Yeah, it's not a fantastically deep centered low. It's not down under 900 milli or hectopascals, so that's one good thing. But it is spinning up pretty tight. I just had a look on the windy site, but it hasn't been. It's supposed to be updated 5:51, but they're always a bit late, so I'm going to have to wait for that. So it's 7 hours old, but that last prognosis. So I'll have a look at the new one. The wind has got up a lot more since the last time we chatted, and it's probably blowing, I'd say, over 30 knots now. I'll just stick my head out the door here. Give you a look at it. So it's coming in from the southwest a little bit, south-southwest. I'd like it to be coming a bit more from that direction, but still, it's not rough in here. It's got choppy, a fair bit of wind, but not much fetch. So not much distance between the mangroves and here. There's not a lot of room for that water to be whipped up into wind waves. So yeah, I'm still pretty happy to be here. Bit cool out there too. Certainly getting me acclimatised to going down to Tassie, I reckon. You can see on the chart plotter I haven't moved off my waypoint at all. We're still in the same position, so that anchor's holding on, and I think it's going to be alright. G'day Aussie, how you going, mate? Anyway, I had my dinner, I had a shower, had my dinner, had my cheesecake, beautiful. Had a cup of coffee, and I think probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down right here and try and get a little bit of sleep. At least if I'm here, this is my pilot berth, if you like. It's not as comfortable as out the back, but at least if I'm here, I'm pretty close to the helm, so it's pretty easy to get from there up to the helm. And I'll be just listening for those gusts of wind and that sort of thing. And with cream, Emmy, of course, lots of cream. Yeah, I'll be listening for those gusts and just probably checking this chart plotter all the time, make sure we're not drifting off our waypoint. And hoping for the best, I think. That's all you can do now. It is coming in, I think. Well, the last prognosis was nearly on shore, so it's coming across later on towards midnight, I'd say. I think I'm going to have to get up pretty early. I'd say it'll be a daylight start for me, because I think we should be near the eye of it then, and the wind should drop off a bit. And then I'll move from here across to slipping sands, and that'll get me out of the northerly, so I'll feel better about being in there. Good on you, Bernard. Thanks for that. I think we should be pretty good. Thanks, Nath. I think I'll be all right here. I feel pretty good about it, so no worries. No, I'm not near Bribey, Aussie. I'm under Tabby, I think it is, in Fisherman's Gutter, on the Broadwater, near Slipping Sands. So I'm just nosed up towards the mangroves at Tabby. 70 metres of chain out and 2 metres of water, so plenty of scope. Should hang on all right. Envy you, Norm. Good on you, Graham. Look, it's all an adventure, isn't it? As long as you look at it like that. And as long as you prepare, I think you can look at it as being an adventure, but maybe adventures like this, you wouldn't want them every day anyway, put it that way. I'd much rather have an adventure where I'm skipping down the coast with the wind coming over my starboard quarter and the sail set, and it's really nice. Like some of the sailing I've done this year, getting down to here has been great. That's the sort of adventure I'm looking forward to. But look, we're probably going to cop, or by the forecast, we're going to cop gusts of 50 knots here. If I go down the bottom of Tassie, and I've been down there a couple of times, if I go down to Port Davey, last time I was there, we copped 70 knots one morning. And what they do down there, the boats tie to trees and just get out of it. So there's always a way, if you know what's coming and know how to do things. So down in Port Davey, there's some places where there's quite a bit of depth right up to the bank, and you just tie your boat to a tree and hang on. And yeah, it's interesting. So 70 knots, that's a different kettle of fish, but 50, well, you know, you'd run up the coast in 50 if you were a bit keener. But yeah, look, I'm happy to be here. I think I'm going to be pretty comfy. I might even get a bit of sleep before it really hits a bit harder later on tonight. It is picking up a bit, Aussie. Definitely probably 15 knots stronger now than it was 4 hours ago. So definitely getting up, but how heavy it'll get, we're getting a good shelter from this little island and from Straddie as well, so how heavy it gets here, I just don't know. Always a lot better doing this sort of stuff in daylight, but if you get it at night, you just got to be able to deal with it, and yeah, we'll do all right. Anyway, dudes, that's the state of play at the moment. I think I won't do another live feed till 10 o'clock at night. I'm not going to do them every 2 hours. I might even be able to put my head down and get a little bit of a kip on my pilot berth there. And I'll do another one at 10 o'clock if I'm not too busy. But I might be doing captain shit. But anyway, we'll see how we go. If it stays like this, look, I'd take a bit worse than this. I'd take another 15, I reckon, and still be all right. But yeah, you never know know what these things have got in store for you. So that's the big unknown about the whole thing. Anyway, look, I hope you're all safe and hunkered down, and I hope your property's all in good condition, and you get through this. Hopefully, it's not as bad as what they're saying it's going to be, but let's just wait and see. Anyway, thanks for watching, all you dudes. I'll get back on here at 10 o'clock, so that'll be 2200 tonight, and we'll have another look at it. Could be dead calm, could be blowing its tits off. Anyway, stay safe, you dudes, and we'll see you later on. Thanks for watching.